The five senses, the sense of smell and the sense of taste, and the sense of touch, and the sense of sight, and the sense of hearing, are all ways for us to feed upon this reality. I think it is strange that every sense we have is our way of getting through this reality, by feeding upon the reality in order to guide our way through reality. Every sense we have is like looking at a very large unfolded map, and we use every sense to guide our way through all the places in the map. Every sense we have is a sensory feeding navigation system. When we lose one sense or many senses, then how we navigate reality changes, because we do not have that sense to feed on reality in order for us to have the full experience of all of our five senses. We feed upon reality using our senses as a way of exploring and experiencing and learning to understand a reality that is strange to us when we first arrive in it. We were designed to feed by using our senses to learn how to react with reality. The relationship between human beings and reality all comes down to how well our five senses can feed upon our surrounding reality. We feed from the time we wake up and until the time we go to sleep, and even then in our sleep, we still feed while we are sleeping. Even after we die, we are still feeding on the outside reality, bringing it into us. As a way of using each sense, we have to see the world in a different way. Since we have five senses, we have been looking for a way to satisfy all of our senses in different ways, and exploring a way to find complete satisfaction for every sense we have. If we look at reality as it really is, we would perceive ourselves as feeders in different ways. Our design was always meant to take in order to navigate reality. It is interesting to think about how all of our five senses never stop feeding, unless we lose one of those senses or lose multiple senses. I do not believe that we could have been anything but feeders, and our senses are what makes us aware of our surroundings. A light bulb gives light and continues to give light, but even a light bulb feeds upon the electricity that runs through it. If we think about existence and how existence really works, we will realize that everything feeds and continues to feed in some way on something. Is all of existence just one big feeding frenzy that goes on for eternity? I recognize that we all have a need to feed, and feeding is a design, and is not necessarily a design of selfishness, as selfishness is a design of taking what we do not need. The fine line between being a natural-born feeder and selfishness is such a fine line, as we cannot help but be feeders. The only thing we can help is how much we feed upon reality using our five senses.